Hey guys, I'm back again. Hope you're having a great day or a night so far, depending on when I post this. But there's some things once again happening in the world of Barney that I want to get into. Before I get into today's topic, be sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and turn on your notifications for whenever I feel like posting one of these. So earlier this week, over at Barney History Fans on Facebook, a member posted a link to Mattel's career site, which shows that they are hiring for a senior marketing manager specifically for Barney. As you can see, they are desiring someone who can market the franchise successfully, define long-term strategies to keep the brand fresh and relevant, oversee brand production both in content and accessories, and a whole bunch of other, business lingo. Here's the thing. I personally had a feeling something like this would come up. Throughout this relaunch, we've seen a lot of Barney branded things being pushed, whether it's, the emotionally unavailable collab, or the Crocs, or content on social media. A lot of Barney stuff has been kept in the limelight, rightfully so. However, the consistency of how it's being pushed has been very rocky. For example, the social media accounts have not posted anything since Valentine's Day. Granted, they might be gearing up for something big, maybe relating to Barney's world, but regardless, the content as of recent has been very sparse. I also believe that Mattel is in a bit of a damage control-ish phase. They're obviously not struggling by any means. Not a multi-billion-dollar company, but they seem to want more of an attention for what they have coming. Because it's not just Barney they want for a new marketing manager. Barbie and Thomas are also up for separate hirings in the same position. But yeah, I think this is a great opportunity for anyone interested. But having said that, I think they're looking for someone who knows about the franchise to a T, but also who has experience in either the professional business world or the entertainment industry. Because they're not just going to hire anyone, just any random person off the street, just hand the franchise off and just say, hey, do this with it, you know what I mean? But, I will say this will be a great opportunity, especially for someone who previously worked for Barney, specifically someone who worked on the early years, the more early successful years that we know of. We've said it time and time and time again, how Mattel is marketing Barney with 90s nostalgia, which is smart. Why not bring someone in who worked for the property during that time period to help boost attention? Because at the end of the day, that's what a marketing manager does to help, gain popularity for a specific brand. That would be the most logical thing to do, in my opinion. Aside from maybe, again, hiring a fan with experience in entertainment marketing or something adjacent to that. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about all of this. If you work in the professional world, I highly suggest that you maybe, apply, give it a try. What's the worst that could happen other than them saying no? But regardless, I encourage people who have experience in that field to apply and maybe bring Barney back in a way that people will enjoy. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Tee-Riffic Tributes, where, a lot of the more minor news is posted. But, regardless, I suggest that you guys follow and get informed. But until then, so long for now. Bye.